Welcome to Manna at the Tap, a podcast from Tapestry Ministries. Each episode reflects on a daily Bible reading from the Revised Common Lectionary. I'm Gloria, a fellow traveler on a spiritual journey with the Tapestry community, and we refer to the daily Bible reading as our spiritual manna. It nourishes our souls, fostering spiritual growth as we share insights and interpretations that enrich our spiritual lives. Today is Friday, October the 31st, 2025, in the 20th week after Pentecost during this season of ordinary time. This is a time for us to live an extraordinary, disciplined life as we grow spiritually. The lectionary reading is from the New Testament book of Second Peter, chapter 1, written by the person after whom the book is named. Peter was one of the original members of Jesus' 12 disciples while he was on earth and had been appointed by Jesus to be the lead apostle along with his friends James and his brother John. It had been several years since Peter lived in Jerusalem, where he shared the gospel of Jesus on the day of Pentecost and was imprisoned for preaching the gospel. At the time of writing Second Peter, he is imprisoned in Rome, facing execution and his imminent death. Peter wrote his first letter to the Christian communities scattered throughout Asia Minor, modern day Turkey, who were facing the threat of violent persecution. This second letter serves as a warning to the same communities to be aware of the dangers posed by false teachers and harmful influences. Peter believed that the best way to combat false teaching is for a community to have a mature understanding of God's truth, and they had experienced the same life-changing encounter with God that he had. He prayed that God's grace and peace would deepen their experience, leading to a precious faith through God's precious promises. This would serve as their foundation to escape the corruption and evil surrounding them. Peter encouraged them to work on deepening their understanding of God and to live a balanced Christian life. Their journey began with faith in Jesus Christ, who invited them into a relationship with God. They were intended to enhance their basic faith with a list of qualities that Peter recommended. Here they are: good character, spiritual understanding, self-control, patient endurance, reverent wonderment, warm friendliness, and generous love, with each trait complementing and strengthening the others. With these qualities active and growing in their lives, Peter told them that no grass would be able to grow under their feet, and no day would pass without its reward as they matured in their experience of a relationship with Jesus Christ. Without these qualities, they wouldn't be able to see what was right before them, and they might stumble, forgetting that they had been washed clean from their past sins. Peter assured them that a great reward awaited, along with a warm welcome in the eternal kingdom of God. God's divine power supplies us with everything we need to succeed.